Hey, I am Chuck. I will guide you through this. Right now you have no money? Screw you, Chuck. Look, we're playing some Luckiest. Make sure to watch until the end. Smash that smash button, like that like button. Let's, do we have money? We have 10 bucks. Let's open up a vending machine lotto slot. I believe this is a lottery ticket thing, right? Every reveal costs you some cash. Okay, so we get, what, three reveals? All right, let's start in the middle. That's the lucky middle. All right, let's start. Do we want to do the whole middle row? Damn, what are the odds? All right, we got to reinvest, right? Obviously. We got to reinvest. Just a bag of chips. Yo, what are my odds here, bro? Oh, I found it. Oh, that's 15 bucks. We made 16 bucks off of that. Holy. Now, by the end of this video, I should be rich, right? Let's reinvest again in the vending machine. We got 2 waters and a soda. There's a water. I feel maybe right here. All right, I could maybe go again. I can, and it was worth it. I think at this point, it's worth it to go again if a water's worth 5 and there's 5 more slots. See, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. And these people are afraid of me showing my genius 500% returns. Tell me who else you know in the market doing something like this. So now we can get a fixed deposit of $25 with 1% interest per second. So now we gain $0.25 a second. We have a baseline of money. I no longer am forced to gamble. In theory, I could wait here for a million years and eventually just have enough money to beat the game. Now I'm looking through what we got here. Higher probability of returns, one more grid size. Really? So like it'd be a 4x4? That sounds kind of crazy for 40 bucks. Either way, I think I want to double the fixed deposit or get a plus 1% on interest rates. That's cheaper and it's worth the same amount of money as doubling the fixed deposit. So I'll probably do that. Either way, let's go into the vending machine and see, this is just worth more. So as long as we hit 1, it's worth checking out the rest just mathematically, right? We profit more. So let's keep reinvesting. We just need to hit 1 every time because, oh, well, okay. Well, this one's still worth hitting. We just gotta hit something here, and we don't hit something, so we don't get any more money. So this is interesting, right? Because you come into it with $3. This is OP. Yeah, we just needed to hit anything there. You come into it with $3, and you never go below your $3. You only play with what you gain after. That's a 1,000% return, by the way. That's freaking amazing. Let's go plus 1% on the cash rate interest. We're getting 50 cents a second, which is really damn good. All right, I think it's $1,800 an hour. I don't know what bank I'm banking with that'll make me 1,800 bucks an hour off of 25 bucks plus 35, so 60 bucks. But I would like to be a part of that. And now we're gonna double the fixed deposit so that we are making $1 per second, and that's 2 vending machines every $6. I don't know why that matters. 1 water bottle. This is a crappy one. I hope I find it. I do. Okay, sweet. Little investment, little return, but we like those big ones. This one's nice. This one's 35 bucks. We just need a hit for something. If we could have hit for one thing, we would have been good. That sucks. Oh, this one's even bigger. Holy, and we find something. So we have enough money to just go all around. How much of a return is this? 1,500% return. Let's go back to the short-term investments. And how do we unlock this one? How do we get this? I don't know. It looks like some stocks right there. Oh, you can up the amount you start with. Okay, well, I can start with 9 bucks, which is pretty cool. Let's add a grid size to the vending machine. So now it should be a 4x4. And since the chips and stuff have a percentage chance, now we're giving them more opportunities to show up. So see how here now I can just search this entire board for the remaining stuff and I still make more money. Although we do start off with a $9 investment, so our percentages might be lower, but the percentage isn't everything, right? I'd rather make 100% on $1 million than 1,000,000% on like 10 cents, right? We can't go lower than 3. What's the highest we can do? Probably 16, right? No, we could just go as high as we want. All right. Well, 16 is the amount that we get, so this guarantees that we get everything. I'm thinking maybe $8 is pretty valid, right? You can hit half of everything, and if you get a really good hit, like the opposite of what I just did there, holy, is there gonna be one right here? No. Wow. Okay, but I want that bag. Do I keep fighting? I think I do. It's just worth it, right? At some point, it's just mathematical. Now we've got 200 bucks. I'm feeling pretty damn good. Could double the fixed deposit again. I feel pretty good about that. And then we can up the the interest rate again. So now we're making $3 a second. We just tripled the amount of money we were making. We can add some higher probabilities. It's not going to be significant, but now at least, you know, we can get some better stuff. Let's go for the $8 gamble again. Generally, you'll hit something with $8, and that's just enough to keep going. Notice I said generally because holy crap, is it pretty easy to not hit something, but as long as we hit one thing, we hit the rest. At least that's what it looks like. 3 chips. Ooh, and we, come on. Tell me he knows how to scratch. All right, we got 4 water bottles left over. There we go. $67 out of that. 700%. I like this game already. This game's satisfying my itch to gamble. Maybe I want to up the grid size. I think that would be nice. Or I could wait until I unlock investment opportunities in stocks. That could be the move. Okay, I only have 3. Crap. I didn't play that smart at all. See what happens? Negative 100%. What's up, Chuck? Looks like you found nothing. Screw you. I did it wrong. I get it. Higher risk, higher reward. I know how to do it already. I figured it out on myself, Chuck. I'm a big boy. I'm a grown man. I'm a big dog. Woof, woof. Oh, water bottle. Immediately. Beautiful. Okay, let's do... See? This pattern is the GOAT right now. Holy. Is it worth scratching? Technically. It's $8 for $10. That's just worth it. Am I gonna get all... I'm gonna get all the way down until the last one. All right, whatever, bro. It's an extra $2. Let's reinvest again. Let's keep going until I've got $500, even though I can't really tell if I have $500 because there's just no way to see. Okay, we have 520. Let's unlock investment opportunities in stocks. $100. Damn. All right. Whoa, blue chip, $1,000. See what I mean? Like, this is where, damn it, I did 3 again. Thankfully, there's a lot of stuff here, so I should hit. Wow, that's stupid. All right, whatever. Let's go back for the vending machine 8. I want to play in the stocks. This sucks. Okay, I might, yeah, if I don't hit, I'm just gonna withdraw the money already and reinvest it, because that's $20. That's not worth my time, I don't think. I think it technically was, but not by a long shot. 10? Okay. And then there's gonna be one above it. Damn it. Left of it? Okay. And there's gonna be one right here. I knew it. I felt it. I knew it. I felt it for some reason. I don't know what that feeling was, but I felt it. There we go. All right, beautiful. Beautiful $40. Short-term invest. I've got $200. Do we go for the stocks immediately, or do I try to get my cash flow up a little higher, maybe? Nah, I think I gotta go for the stocks, right? I gotta go for the stocks, baby. In the stock investment, you might find a penny with a 10% chance or a blue chip with a 5% chance, but that doesn't mean there's anything here. I don't know if this means that. Oh, damn, it costs $50 per thing. I did not realize that. All right, let's go again. One blue chip. Hold on. Okay, wait, lock in. Here. One more here. It hurts because I don't get it. I can't increase the increment quite yet, I guess. I don't know if that means I'll never be able to increase it, or if just how do you say, if just I don't have enough money. This one kind of sucks, but if we can hit something early on, it is worth it to keep going. At this point, yeah, it's an extra few bucks. Gotta take what you can get, even though that one was ruthless. We need like a... Damn, this one's even worse. This one might... it's $25, so technically as long as I hit something, it's worth it to keep going. But it's like, look at the little profit margins we're gonna get, bro. 162%. I mean, when you say it like that, it sounds like a lot, but all I made was a few bucks. All right, 3 sodas is way better. This is the type of loving that a boy needs. And we saved $1 because I didn't get that last tile. Let's go back to the short-term investment. Okay, so I can up this to 200 or 150? 200. We can go 300. No, we can go 200. This is scary. We only get 4 triggers, but we could make 50 buckaroonies. Do I want to withdraw? No. I should have. All right, maybe we go back. Okay, think about it. If we, no, I was going to say if we go 250 in the stocks, but you can't. Maybe we double the fixed deposit. $6 a second. I feel pretty good about that right now. Let's go back to the vending machine with $3 because I'm a freaking idiot. Damn it, that one had a bag of chips too. It wasn't even good, but it was like whatever, you know? All right, get Papa some luck. 3 bags of chips. Holy beautiful. I love you and everything you stand for. And I just hit every single one of those sodas off rip. All right, beautiful. This is what we need more of. We need these 800%ers here. This one isn't an 800%, but it is worth my time at least. 400%. That's okay. That's all right. That ain't bad. Wow. This one's garbage, bro. If I don't hit on this one in the first 3, I'm out. Screw that. Although it's 20 bucks, so like technically it's worth it. I don't think I should be taking a loss on that. But it's only worth it if I hit something, right? Like here, it's kind of worth it. I think I just withdraw here though. That's just whatever, profit, whatever. We can double up again, make 12 bucks a second, and then increase the interest rate so we're at 16 bucks a second. That way our stocks just become way easier to use, right? So let's go for the $200 stock again. I want a blue chip and I want to hit it. Okay, that's not a blue chip, nor is it being hit. Oh my goodness, thank you. We made 50 bucks. That is such a scary profit, dude. Holy cow. All right, this is the GOAT, bro. This is the GOAT. You got to find something, and after you find something, you find everything. I found a prestige coin and I made 2 bands. Holy. All right, tell me about a prestige coin, Chuck. You found something unique that's not cash. Did a little digging and it's called a prestige coin. It looks like a Doge coin to me. They don't give instant money, but they're super valuable. You can use them later for long-term upgrades and special something difference. Sure. Okay, cool. Do I want to double the fixed deposit a couple times? Yes. Does that mean it's better to do? Not quite. Do I want to do it anyway? Yes. Do I want to do it again? 64 bucks a second. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, right? All right, let's go back to the stocks. Maybe now we can go in with 300 bucks just to make it a little easier. We can still profit with this, but yeah, it's not likely at all. But if we hit a blue chip, it's so worth it. Even just 1 blue chip. 3 piggies is also worth it, especially when you hit them all right away. Who do I think I am? Okay, 1 piggy right there. Damn it, right there. Damn it, there. Damn it, damn it. I want to hit it. What are the odds? All right, but we'll go back to the short-term investment. I want to double this again so that we can make 128 bucks a second, because that's just beautiful, right? That now the piggy doesn't even matter. Now the coupon something. And what am I going to go thrifting? Retail kickoff. Unlock investment. Damn, 75 bands. Holy. All right, let's add a grid size in stocks, and then let's add another one. So now it's a 5x5 grid, which means there's 25 slots. Each one of them costs 50 bucks. So that's how much? Like 13 or 1250, $1,250 worth of slots there. Maybe we can up the probability of high return items. Get that blue chip street thing, their blue chip bonus up. What's with Wall Street? More prestige coins? I don't know. More returns on stocks portfolio. The hell does that mean? So if I get that, does that mean... I don't know what that did. I don't know. Let's go into stocks. I went with 100 bucks because I'm a freaking idiot, loser, stupid dummy. Let's go back to short-term invest. So what I want to do, right, ideally, is maybe I want to double up again because that's just so worth it. Oh, wait, I'm making money off of stocks. What the hell? Whoa, when did that happen? That's pretty cool. All right, well, let's double up again. Maybe up the interest rates. Look at that. We're making 400 bucks a second right now. I'm a baller. This feels like real life. All right, let's get one more interest rate. Actually, can we max out the interest rates? We could, but I'm not going to do that right now. So let's go into stocks with $1,300. Pretty sure. Does that mean we can go through all of them? Yeah, because each one is 50 bucks, right? So we can go through everything here, and it's always profit. It's not always profitable. It's not guaranteed, but like that's profit. That's 500 bucks profit. Let's reinvest that bad boy into the market again. Look at that, 5 blue chips that I'm guaranteed to make. Now, I'm not guaranteed to always get 5 blue chips, but this is just like easy money, right? This is you found your little loophole in the stock market. You found something that is that's sort of easy to time. Something very reliable, some old reliable tech, and now you just don't tell anybody about it except for the people you're trying to put on. All right, let's go. Boom. I thought it was gonna be there. Dude, look at these returns. 300% on $1,300. Come on. I have 40 grand? Holy. All right, let's up the grid size. Hell yeah, why not? Let's up the blue chip surge too, and then let's double up. I'm making $1,000 a second. I don't even care about anything or anyone anymore. We have a 6x6 grid, which means we need 1,800 bucks. All right. See, this one isn't so profitable actually, especially if I don't find something quick. So I am hoping. That kind of looks like Among Us. All right, whatever. We get our money back. It is what it is. That one was kind of buns, right? That one was kind of dookie. This one, however, this one is good. Okay, well, that's weird. We just hit for... Do I just pull out now? Probably not, right? I'll make more money if I don't. 2 more. What? Oh, okay. Okay. And then down here, I'm telling you, it's down. Damn, it's not that. Damn, barely down there. All right, whatever. 6,300 bucks. Let's go back to short-term investment. I want to double up the deposit again. We maxed that out. Beautiful. Let's buy that all the way. Beautiful. We're maxing out at 2,800 bucks a second, at least from our fixed deposit. So now I can focus on getting our stock money up, which I assume is, yeah, through this. But I wonder how that helps us, right? Is it just like the collection of things that we've gotten? Okay, yeah, so every time we get one of the blue chips, we also get a portion of it, which I assume is, I don't know, nearly like 1%. I assume it's 0.7% of whatever I get in stocks. I get in, I get it. Yeah, but that sucks. I'm gonna go for retail kickoff, because why not? 6 grand! Holy, how much is each thing, bro? Hey, Chuck. In this retail investment, you might shop with a 15% chance of a mall or I don't even know. How much does each of these cost? I don't even know, because I made 7 grand. 3K! I want to get out. I want to get out. I made 1 grand. Retail is scary, bro. What do we get here? I thought that was Hanukkah. Sales pipeline. All right. Higher chance. More grid size is typically pretty good. Unlock investment opportunities in real estate. I mean, give me like 4 minutes and I could afford that already. I don't know if I want to, though. Maybe. I don't know. Do I just keep going? Maybe I just keep going for stocks, huh? That seems to be what I'm good at. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go. Now I have a 7x7 grid, which means I want to go for about 2,500 bucks. This is getting less and less profitable unless I hit everything without having to worry about it. But I don't know if that happens. Do I pull my money out here? 2,000? No, I don't think so. We have $2,000 to make, bro. There's no way, right? Okay, if I don't find it quick, okay. There we go. We made an extra 600 bucks by being patient. But we need bigger numbers here. Like, this is not big enough, sadly. How much should I go into this with? I think 25. So yeah, anything is good, pretty much. I think we're guaranteed the money still, but we need higher chances of blue chips right now. So let's go one more higher return probability thing. There we go. That is what I was looking for. Absolutely, baby. Holy, let's do the hashtag method. That's a big method in stocks, is the hashtag method. And look at that. It made us like 500 bucks and then we lost like 500 bucks, so we're even. That's why it's popular in the stock market, because you never really profit in it unless you just, wait. And waiting is hard. Damn, we made 10K off of that. Holy. All right. We have a $250,000 right now. I feel good enough to go for retail now. Maybe I want to up the chance of higher ticket items. And then maybe, I don't know, add some of this. How about it? Why not? And then do I want to up the grid size? Yeah. Why not? And then we'll give a little bit of a chance for prestige points. We'll go plus 3% chance. Why not? So it goes up in increments of 3K. I'm thinking maybe we have 16 on the board. Maybe we do 15K. That feels pretty nice, right? Woo! Okay, we got a hit for something, and then now we just spend like crazy. And did I make money off of that? No, I didn't. This is not as good as I thought it was. I forget, I lose 3 grand for everything, so the shops are not that good. Here, I lose 50 bucks for everything, so even the penny's really good, but the shops are just not good. Retail kind of sucks. Maybe I want more dividend flow. Although, oh, you know what? Retail is, okay, I understand. Retail's not to profit off of immediately. That makes sense. It's real life, blah, blah, blah. Let's get a couple more. Maybe we're at 270 a second. I get it. Retail is for idle play. I should have went for way more than I just did. Oh, we still hit one though. All right, cool. So we're gonna lose a lot of money in real estate immediately, or in retail. It is real estate. Call it what it is. Ah, this one sucks. I don't like this one. Let's just withdraw now because I don't like my odds. Damn, even this one sucks. What the hell? Although 2 of those would have been nice, but I don't know if I trust that. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm locked in. Oh, I thought it was going to be the square method. All right, you know what? Let's profit off of this. I don't feel like I profit off of these at all. So even a little profit is something. This isn't likely. Oh, okay. That wasn't likely. Sure. Let's go one more. And then we're going to see how much we're making per second off of this. Boom. Hold on. Boom. Hold on. Do I go one more? One more. Damn it. Okay, I was hoping for the prestige coin. Is what it is. Still made a little profit. Now we're only making $630 a second, so I feel like I'm an idiot. I mean, I could up the grid size, but I don't think I'd want to, right? I don't think upping grid size is going to help too much. So, wait, we have $105,000 worth of real estate in retail, and we're getting 0.6% of that. That makes a lot of sense. We could try to grind this up. We can go for more grid size maybe, and then maybe, now what do we have? Like a 5x5? So we'd want to do, I don't know, 40K? Is that stupid? I think we can go into it with 40. 7. Holy crap. All right. Well, our odds of hitting one are pretty high. We go one more. We hit one more, and then we can just withdraw. We lose money? Do we? No, we gain money a little bit. Cool. That's a good. I like this about this game, that you don't have to lose all of your money. You can choose to lose all of your money. And right now, I'm choosing to lose all my money because I want a mall, but all I'm ever gonna get are storefronts. So I lose 16 grand. That's good. Mall, please. Mall. Thank you. Holy mall. And we hit the last prestige coin. Beautiful. So now we're making $1,000 a second. I understand. This is all for the idle game here. We could unlock land acquisition, but that's even more for the idle game. So I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Let's up the grid size here. And then maybe I stay in it with 42K. That feels like a pretty solid number. We get 5 malls here. Oh, baby, please. 5 malls. 5 malls means nothing when you don't hit for a single thing. That's ridiculous. That I came in with 42K with 5 malls. This one has 6. So I better hit at least 4 of them. Because, like, I'm dedicated to this. Okay, I hit 4 of things, and then I hit 4 of the malls. Beautiful. Amazing. They're all very close together, which makes me think the remaining ones are sparsed out a little bit. See? I knew it. One more? Okay, whatever. That's going to be a big boost to how much we make per second. Let's get another percentage, or a fraction of a percentage, I guess. We can max this out just for my own sake, but it's not very good. Our stock dividend performance isn't very, very good. Well, I don't need prestige points to appear anymore. Maybe percentage higher? Yeah, why not? When the grid is bigger, it makes more sense to do something like that. So let's keep going retail. Maybe we go in with 45 now. We get 1 extra shot. Doesn't feel bad. 10 shops is freaking crazy. I mean, I want to try to get them all at this point, right? Because if I'm going for idle, I might as well go for idle. Okay, there's a mall somewhere. And if I don't, okay, I did hit it. I was gonna say, if I don't hit it, I lose all my money. But we're now pretty much neck and neck with the fixed deposit income that we're getting. We're right there, which means we've doubled our money, or at least our money per second. We've doubled our income. I want to keep going for this though. I feel like if you get a great baseline, like if we can make, I don't know, 10K a second, we're doing pretty solid for ourselves. That'll help us acquire some land in the future. Oh, holy. Okay, yeah, that was a beautiful hit. Just simple, easy, and a little bit profitable. It's kind of how you like it, right? And if it's not how you like it, I don't know how you like it, because there's not much. Damn! I hate when I hit for nothing for a very long amount of time. Okay, I have 3 shots left. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. I wish the malls were worth more, but now we're making 300 or 3,500 a sec. We're making 6,700 a second total. Maybe, do I want to just try to max out on the retail? Because we only need another 3,300 if we want to make 10K a second, which seems pretty damn nice to me. Honestly, that seems pretty nice to me. Let's go for 1 more mall, probably. Cool. I'm so down to lose 20K to make a fraction of that every second. Okay, beautiful. This is going fantastic. I'm liking this game. This game's got me cheesing a little bit. I understand it, I feel, the more I play it, which is normally how a game works, unless it's like a horror game or a puzzle game. Holy! Yo, that's ridiculous. That is an insane amount of money to lose, just like that. And the fact that there are 10 trillion shops right now and only 1 mall is very stupid. Because if you think about it, 1 mall has like 1 million shops in it already. So I don't know why the hell you wouldn't just build another mall. We got up another 1,000, but it is, you know, we can get a higher portion per thing. We've maxed it out at 1%, right? So whatever we get per second on this is 1% of our retail investment, which, to be honest, bro, I would gladly buy a building if I got 1% of the value every second. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Sounds like after 100 seconds, I'll be good. I'll be cushy, which means it's probably worth it to just go berserk on these things now, because no matter what, like, I don't care about the money I lose. I care about the money I stand to gain in the future. I do wonder about those prestige points, but I also, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make it as far as I can right now without them. And then when things get way too difficult, that's when you prestige, because then you get a huge boost as well. Okay, we gotta be at 10K a second now, right? Yes, barely. We're making 6,900 a second from retail. Got him. And then we're making 28 from the fixed deposit and 500 from the stocks. Look, stock dividends are good. It's an extra little bit of cheese. It's not the whole wheel, but it's an extra little bit. Sometimes you need a little bit. All right, we're about to have just enough money to go for some land acquisition. I'm a little scared about that one. That feels like a much more long-term thing, but we do have it. More real estate, blah 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 blah. Unlock investment opportunities in mining. That's not the natural, conclusion. That's not the next step that you take after real estate. You're not just like, oh, well, let's go into mining. I need 50 mil for that, so that is supposed to be possible, I guess. Real estate 150K. Cost per investment is 50K. Okay, well, we have a 50% chance-ish of landing something. 2 houses. Okay. Oh, we hit for one. Can we hit for the other? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So we hit for 2 houses. Let's see what that does. 0.1% returns on real estate. What? So single family houses don't do that? No? Only multi-family estates? Okay, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool that you did that. Let's go for maybe 5 grid size and then get a higher chance of better properties, and then go for let's go for a big boy. Let's go for 500 grand into real estate, because if we can start off great, I mean, that's a hotel right there. You know what I'm saying? If we can hit for that hotel. Oh, when we do, we hit for the hotel. Maybe that's worth a lot of money. I don't quite know yet. I'm down 500 and I'm making a whopping $700 a second. Woo-wee! That is worth $500,000. I mean, it is in real life, I guess. Let's double that and then quadruple that and then maybe 5x that. That way it at least is worth it, right? Real estate is going to be the killer compared to retail. Retail's hard, man, because you need inventory. Real estate's way easier because you don't need inventory. Let's go in with 350. Can we get more? Oh, how many hotels is that? That's the number 5. That's how many. Holy, 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 holy. I can clean out everything. Holy crap. I made $1 million. I made 2 mil. I made 2 mil off of that. Holy crap. All right, short-term investment. Look at that. And now I'm making 18K. It's like what I did before doesn't even matter. So what is that estate? What is that? What that's a tower. I got a tower. It makes sense. That's cool. It's something light, you know what I mean? Just a light tower. We could add another grid size, but I think it's cool to just maybe up the returns. That'll make some more money. And then we can go in with 600 grand. 600 grand feels safe, especially when there's 2 towers. Oh, and we hit one right away. And a hotel. Oh, yeah. We just clean this out, right? There's nothing else to it. We need that other tower. I mean, now at this point, yeah, 50K a second. I see why we go straight to mining, bro. If real estate was this easy, I'd be in it right now. I have been looking to get into it. You know what I mean? Maybe clean up some Section 8 housing and make it nice and livable and good quality. Try to actually provide some value, and then just have the government pay me rent. Seems like a good idea and concept. I don't know though. I haven't gotten so far into it that I'm scared of it now. So that'll happen in the future. But as for right now, I mean, dude, this real estate thing is freaking kicking it. Holy. I'm up levels of profit I never thought possible. I don't know why I said it like that. Let's go in now. Do I go in now with another 600? I upped the grid size, so maybe we go in with 750. Seems responsible. Seems reasonable. 5 towers? Can I hit one of them? Thank you. I mean, it's objectively profit, right? As long as we hit all 5 towers. And now even the 4 houses are objectively profit. And we just profit 273x or percent. We're at $100,000 a second now. Like, I'm good. I'm cushy. I'm living a great life. All right. Yeah, why not? I think 75 or 750 is a great number. 2 towers only isn't great, but you know, you do what you can, and you can, what you do. Ultimately, I think I'd rather get the towers than not, right? I don't even care to profit too much. We still profit $1 million, just something light. I mean, 2 towers alone is worth $1 million. So to lose all my money in getting 2 towers, I still profit 250K. And then, you know, on top of all the other stuff that I get from the residuals. And then let's up our returns all the way. So we're making nearly $200,000. I don't really care for the prestige coins, but since it's cheap, why not? We can spend 100,000 on it. Let's go up to 750 again on the real estate. Just try to clear these about 5 towers. Holy moly. So how much money does it take to clear this out, right? Because this is 100,000, this is 300,000. So this is 1.8 million to guarantee that you hit every single thing. We could go in with 1.8 million. It would be a little silly in my opinion, because there's just so many things I could hit that I'm not really, I think I'm good to just hit something and rely on hitting something to make enough money to hit other things. And then after that, like, I'm good. Did I do that math wrong? I feel like I did, but it doesn't seem like I did. We're making a $250,000 a second. Holy yo. I could get another grid size. I could also just be patient. Maybe we can max out these cheaper things over here, right? Just to see it cleaned up a little bit, since we're making damn so much money here. Might as well, all right? Could do urban expansion again. Why not? And then go into it with a milli, or maybe even more. Maybe like 1.5. Oh, I don't like this 666 number. I do love my Lord and my Savior, Jesus Christ. But we are gonna get all of this real estate here. Dude, how much is that profit? Oh my goodness, dog. For $3 million in profit. And I think that's only 12 seconds of work. That's only 12 seconds of waiting is $3 million. But like I said, man, it's not the immediate value you get. It's not the instant dopamine fix. It's that long-term idle revenue that you gain regardless of anything else that happens. And honestly, that's why I've been thinking about going into Section 8 housing, because to be able to spend like 80 bands on a house and then make like 20K a year off of it, I don't know, it sounds interesting. That said, do I have 80 bands? No, but I could probably get a mortgage. That said, do I have work experience? No. I've got a few months of this channel doing way better than I expected it to, but I don't know. Would I get them? I don't know. It's interesting. It's an idea I'm playing around with. And now that it's 2026, I'm actually curious, for the people who actually watch the videos, what are you guys' New Year resolutions? Comment that down below. I want to gain some weight. I want to gain some muscle. Those are mine. Those are my big ones. I'm like 175 pounds right now. I think by the end of the year, it's insane, but I'm also a rookie. If I could gain 25 pounds by the end of the, you know, that's only 2 pounds a month. I feel like I could do it. I've been eating pretty well. I just need to sleep well. That's my problem. I got this new bed, and the new bed's great. By the way, we're gonna unlock mining. The new bed's really great. It's like a fold up, it's like 5 inches thick memory foam mattress. It was a few $100. It's great, but it's too good. Like I sleep past my alarm too often. Now what do we got for the mining? 300K for coal, 500K for silver, 750 for gold. That doesn't seem worth it right now. Do I end up with some sort of returns? I guess I do. Is it better than real estate? I don't think so. I mean, I get 300% way more frequently, but I also only have 5 hits. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's see for ourselves. Tell me, Chuck, what happens here? In this mining investment, you might find coal, silver, gold. Okay, he's a genius. Confirmed. Probably I go for everything here, because, yeah, that prestige point is good. I do lose a little bit of money. We're making 900 a second off of 3 coal. I think I want to stay with real estate a little longer. Or how much is the next one? 250 mil. Unlock bonds. Ooh, I was thinking about investing in bonds as well, but bonds you can't get as high of a yearly return. I think the ultimate pipeline, right, if you have enough spare money to get into this, is Section 8 housing. You know, you provide a fair value. It's not, you're not scamming anybody. You provide a genuine fair value, and then you make all your money, and then you put it all in bonds. Is that easy, or is it simple? Yes. Is it easy? Hell no. That's why not everybody does it. But I feel like if I could pull myself, I feel like I could do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little overconfident. I'm trying to turn my life into an idle game where the government pays me me monthly. But like, that'd be so cool if they did though, you know? But yeah, I think right this second in this video game, it's just real estate. We just gotta go crazy on the real estate. Now I do wonder, is it appropriate to prestige? We have a lot of prestige points, like a lot of prestige points here. We've got 10 of them. That's 10 schmacky runes. Maybe let's up our returns on the mining portfolio. 7,200. Now I want to mine. For some reason, there's something about I just want to go mine, you know? All right, let's go bring, what did I up the grid size to? +1 twice, so 5. I don't know, $2 million feels good enough, right? I mean, now we should be able to really get the money going every second through mining, which I guess mining is like the ultimate passive income, because as long as you're doing it, you are getting money. And we just went up by 30K a second, and that's cool. I don't know if it's enough though. It doesn't feel like enough. Am I getting greedy? Maybe. Is greed taking my body? That's a lot of gold though. Holy gold. Can I find some? Yes, we can find some gold here. I think this is profitable too. I think, yeah, I just doubled my money. Why not? Huh. So what am I at now? 131. That went up pretty quick. Maybe let's up returns again. I could do it again. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll do it one more time. So now we're making 1% of 16 mil as opposed to 1% of 40 mil. It would be easier if all of the things were gold, because, oh, see, like 7 of them being gold, that makes it way easier here. What doesn't make sense to me is that I thought gold was supposed to spawn in like patches. You know what I mean? Like clumps. Like, oh, look, this is a thing of gold, and not be so set. Damn! 14 coals, 1 silver, 1 gold. I must have been a naughty boy. I thought Christmas was already over. I mean, they're each worth 300,000, so it's still very worth it, right? It's still a very good thing for something like that to happen. See, this one's kind of buns, so I think I'll find one more thing, or I guess I'll never find anything again in my life. Whatever, let's just withdraw. Damn, this is not being as fruitful as it was a fraction of a second ago. This is way worse here, but we did find most of the stuff, so I think we just withdraw. We take our profit, go back to short-term invest. We're already matching up with real estate. That's insane. Let's up the grid size to the max. And then I don't need prestige coins. Wait, am I missing one? Feels like I'm missing one. 2, 3, 4, 5. All that adds up to 15, doesn't it? No, 14. That's right. All right, now we just need some big gold. Holy, 8 gold is worth everything, right? I like how this game pans out to the point where like the most valuable thing is worth more than the entire board takes to clear out. So you just instantly profit millions of dollars plus the idle money. Let's get a little more chance for rare material, and then I don't need to upgrade this anymore. Let's keep it schmoving. Why not, right? Like I said, I just want to make it as far as I can without prestiging, and then when it's time to prestige, I'm down to go through the ropes again. I'm sure it's going to be way different. Not enough money. What? Yo. Because I only went in with 375. What the hell is my problem? Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't need to get out of the mines until I have, what is it, 250 million, I think? Is it 250 or just 50? I think it's 250, because it's bonds, right? So to make a 3% return off 250 is only 7 mil a year. I say only. I mean, that is insane money. But if I had a $250 million, I don't know if I'd be worried about 7 million. Probably I'd still do it, though. Why not? The question you got to ask yourself is there a better thing to put your money in than maybe US security bonds? And I don't know, some people might tell you Bitcoin, some people might tell you just a general ETF. I think bonds are pretty safe. I think the US has cemented itself that at least for like another 100 years it can be. I know we're making a mockery out of ourselves, but like we're still pretty up there a little bit, maybe, even though our US oil petrodollar just that contract with the UAE just ended. So that kind of makes our dollar less valuable right now a little bit. But if you think about it, we're probably going to back it with Bitcoin. So, you know, I have a feeling Satoshi Nakamoto is the CIA, and or at least the person under the alias is working for, or has worked for, or has relations with the CIA, and Bitcoin is gonna back the US dollar. Form of electricity. We've converted electricity into money. It's pretty cool that we can do that. that. But all of that's just a gut feeling. None of that is based off of any facts whatsoever. So don't do your research on it because it doesn't even real. What are we looking at right now? Oh, I'm making $1 million a second. Wow. All right, hell yeah. 250 for the bonds. I do have to tinkle. I'm probably going to be at more than 250 when I'm back. Let's find out. Oh, damn it. I tabbed out of it, so I didn't make a single dollar. That's all right. Let's just go back to the mines. I mean, I'm going to need a little bit more than 250 anyway. Probably I'm going to want 300 milli once I buy that. That way I have a little bit of money to play around with. Should I turn on my auto clicker? Oh, they're doing fireworks outside. That's cute. Let's turn on my auto clicker so that I can do this easier. It doesn't really help me that much, but I guess in terms of efficiency, maybe I become a more efficient young man, which I think is another thing I want to do for New Year's, right? Because my sleep schedule's been so damn stupid. I would like to become a little more efficient. I did wake up at like 2 p.m. today, so I don't know if we're on to a great start. But yeah, it's New Year. It was just 2025. I was just, going for my last day. You know what I mean? Tomorrow I'll wake up. It'll be 8 a.m. Although tomorrow's a Friday, so maybe I'll wake up at 9. I don't know. Maybe I'll give myself a little bit of luxury. It's hard, man. When you don't have a job and you just have college, it's like, it's pretty hard. I don't have anything beckoning me to be up at 8, but I have to beckon myself to be up at 8. And, being your own boss is pretty damn difficult because you want to spoil yourself, but you can't. All right, we've got 340 mil. Allow me to scratch my left eyeball real quick and let us issue some bonds to ourselves. Let's get a little bit of return on the bonds. Oh, it's on the right side. Oh, that means there's much more to this game than I thought there was. Okay. Let's get some more grid size because that's easy to do. Let's get a little bit of chance for prestige coins. And then maybe we'll double up on our bonds. Maybe we'll quadruple up on them. Maybe we'll 3x on them. Why not? It's cheap enough. It's cheap enough. We're still making 0. So can you only find bonds? Is that it? You only get, okay, you get municipals and you get government bonds. Let me look up what municipal bonds are. Wait, you can get bonds from the state? I've actually never heard of that before. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I might want to look at that. I don't know why I went in with default number. You can find municipal with 15% or government with 5%. We figured it out already. Damn, there's 2 of them here. Hold on. Wait, damn, 250k per slot. Holy big hit. Hold on. Okay, we didn't hit it anymore. I was hoping to at least get a prestige coin from that. So we get 0.2% of this, right? Or no, 0.6% of that. Let's go 0.7. But we already have 1.5 mil in that. We have 140 mil in mining, but we already have 1.5 mil in the bonds. So maybe we up this. There's 25. Each one costs a quarter mil. So that's 7 mil. Maybe we go into bonds with 5 mil. Seems pretty valid. Because now I can just click. And we're kind of already at the point where I just have so much money. Like I can profit just a little bit and make all my money off of the, you know what I mean? Like off of municipal bonds. That's actually a pickup line that I use a lot of the time. I'm like, hey girl, I can waste all of my money right now and make it all back through waiting on my municipal bonds. And then she goes, ew, who the hell are you? Why do you look like that? Why are you talking? It's like weird stuff. I don't know why they say that to me. It's this new weird way of flirting or something where women are just mean as hell to me and then don't let me get their number or talk to them or anything. I don't know. It's weird. What are we looking at now? 100k a second from the bonds. Okay. We could, I don't know. It doesn't feel as profitable as I'd like it to. Let's up the return rates a little bit. And then let's up the grid size. And then let's up the amount of money I'm willing to put into it to 10 mil. How about it? Why not? $10 million. We can get all the bonds in the world. Maybe we barely we don't even profit. We 0 return right now, but I feel good about that. Even a 0 return is a profitable return. Even a losing return is a profitable return with bonds as long as you have enough time. So I think this is the strat, right? I'm doing the strat correctly, even though that bond just cost me like $2 million. That's fine. Because now, look at that. We're up to a quarter mil already. See, it just gets faster and better and gooder. And we have all of the prestige points from that. Oh, I can up the chance. I forgot about that. Wait, that's going to make bonds way better now. Yeah, retail, I didn't like retail. I think retail was the worst one that we've had. I get its purpose, but it just wasn't good. I probably would have been more profitable in terms of like for my time if I would have just skipped retail and gone to real estate, because that at the very least gives a crap ton of money idly, whereas retail, I couldn't even tell you how much I'm making from retail because I don't care enough. How much am I making? Yeah, look at this, $6,900 compared to 400,000. Like, I guess it was useful at the time, but I don't know. The differences are just so starch. Is that the right word? Starch? No, stark, maybe? I don't know. Let's get more probability of higher interest bonds, and I cannot get more grid size, so I will keep doing what I'm doing. We're not very profitable with the bonds quite yet, though. I didn't look at how much money I'm making off of them, so maybe I should have done that before I opened my big fat mouth about profitability. Let's see. 500K a second. Okay, it's climbing up there. Climbing up there. I do want more grid size, though. More grid size just ups the efficiency of this whole process. This is just interesting, because I came into this thinking that this was a typical, like, lottery, you know what I mean? Like a lotto ticket, a scratch-off ticket thing. But this one is almost like encouraging you to lose on a scratch-off for longer-term benefits, which I think is pretty damn indicative of the real world, right? You gotta take a slap to the face and you get $1,000. But then if you take a punch to the face, you get $100 every day, forever. That's actually true as well. But yeah, I'm really thinking a lot about the Section 8 housing thing, mostly because it allows me to get property at a cheap rate. So if the areas ever gentrify, which they probably will, my properties become worth way more. I say my property, this is all a hypothetical, dude. I don't have the money for one house. That's another thing, right? Like, I'm so damn sad that I'll never be able to afford a house. It's like, at least if I have maybe, I don't know, if I have like 3 Section 8 housing things, at the very least, I can just kick a tenant out of one of them and live in the other. Like, if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. There's nothing else to it, but it's just, it's annoying that houses are so much money. Like, I have nothing but respect for my father. Obviously my mother as well, but like, my father pays for the home that I live in right now, and we only got this home recently. Dude, it's a terrible deal on paper relative to what it has been in the past. You know, this one is also a terrible deal. This is a terrible freaking lotto ticket. But like, this house is way over expensive, way overpriced, and he still somehow finds a way to make it work. I don't know. God bless that man, because he's a hustler, bro. I look up to my dad so much. Let's go for some grid size. I rock with the grid size. Maybe we can go up to 15 milli in every bonds thing. That way we could just get more government bonds, right? More government bonds. What do you mean investments in what? Did I accidentally click that with the auto clicker? I might have. I think I got to start from the bottom and then make it up, kind of similarly to real life. We're starting to not lose so much, which is very nice. Okay, and there goes everything I just said. Although, if I hit everything in this little square, I'm fine with that. We didn't lose that much, just a couple mil. These are garbage, bro. I don't want 3 bonds for 15 mil. Who the hell what do I look like? I gotta do my research on that. I think that's another one of my 2026 things, is that like, I need to define my terms, because right now I think I could understand how a bond really works within 5 seconds, but the fact that I haven't dedicated 5 seconds to figuring it out is like, I'm just a dummy. Ooh, our bonds are worth more than our mining now. Holy, we did $1 billion for crypto? That's not true. I don't have that much money and I'm in crypto. I gotta do a crypto rug pull, bro. I'm gonna do fart jar NFTs. That's actually how I met one of my best friends ever. The day we talked. This was like 2021 when NFTs, you know what I mean, they were starting, or they were starting to become really popular. And we talked about making an NFT called Fart Jar. This is Dunce. For those of you who know the YouTuber Dunce. That is how we met. We met through a fantastic, amazing, genius mutual friend that we had. God bless him, dude. He's a freaking genius. And we all talked about Fart Jar NFTs in freshman year of high school. And then after that, it was like, okay, well, we're friends now. That's it. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I should do one of those. I should do a Fart Jar NFT in real life, and then I should rug pull it. To be fair, like, if you invest in Fart Jar NFT, you gotta be a duty head, bro. You can't be smart and do that. I feel like I should thug it out for right now. Just thug out until I can go to crypto, because like $1 billion is a lot, but we also make like 200 billion a minute. So if I just waited for 2.5 minutes, but also I don't want to wait for 2.5 minutes. Who the hell do I look like? Screw that. Oh crap, I just went into bonds with 500k. Can I make it work? No. I'm gonna go in with only 10 mil. Let's see if we can make 10 mil work, because if we can, that'll give us, I don't know, bigger percentages, I guess. Whew, that's not great. A lot of municipals. I'm gonna look into that tonight. You know what? That's gonna be my homework for tonight, is I'm gonna look into municipal bonds. And I hope you guys will look into joining discord.gg/trio, which is my Discord server. Only if you rock with games like these, which, I mean, if you're watching the channel, you probably do. We've got, I don't know if we have it yet, but we're planning on having like a game in the Discord server with a leaderboard that if you win the leaderboard at the end of the season, you get a little bit of a cash prize. We're planning on that. How it actually turns out, I encourage you to read the fine print once it's there, because some things are just hard. It's hard to send people around the world money when you're an unestablished 18-year-old man. It's just difficult, yo. They don't make it very easy for you. Either way, like, we're right here in terms of money. All right, let me just wait for 25 seconds. Let me just chill. But yeah, I really want to do some renovating on that Discord server. I want to make some crazy stuff happen. And then I need to get an Ethernet all the way across my house so that I can freaking stream, because right now my internet is the worst it's ever been. Not even because like my parents are doing something stupid. It's not their fault at all. It's more so the fault of the community I live in. It's still a developing place, and we get very limited, terrible options. I'm a billionaire! Yeah, I need to get, if anybody knows how to get Ethernet all the way across the house without it being a nuisance, please let me know. We might have to just tape it onto the ceiling, and I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. But like, we really need something there, because I want to be streaming this game, but I can't, because if I stream, everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's lagging. Oh, it's and I get it. Like, yeah, it lags a lot because my internet sucks and I have no Ethernet. I don't know. Quick ramble. Unlock investment opportunities in crypto. Let's do it. I wonder if we can get prestige points as a crypto. Let's get, let's stake our crypto and get a percentage return on it. Hell yeah, why not? So there's Litecoin, or no, there's Ethereum and Bitcoin and Tether. What is this copywritten or something? Tether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. You'd really think if it was so copyrighted or copywritten, you couldn't just use the actual logos, right? But whatever. Damn, I could bring 24 mil into crypto. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Let's see. What do we got? You can get Tether, Ethereum, or Bitcoin, and we get all of them. Hell yeah. Am I profitable? Hell no. Do I care? Probably not. But just being able to get all of everything, pretty nice. Maybe I up the grid size too by 2. Prob of moonshot coins. What does that mean? Does that just mean better coins? I don't know. Let's get more returns. This is gonna be a little difficult to beat out the bonds, because bonds are bonds, dude. It's going with 15 mil. What does 15 mil look like with 5 of these? It looks like more than enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's a foolish amount to lose, but we make 15 mil back so quickly that I don't feel too bad about it at all, I don't think. Oh, 4 Bitcoins. Holy crap. I'm gonna be rich. Those things, dude, I hope Bitcoin hits 10 million, because I do not have anywhere near $10 million right now, and Bitcoin is so low. I probably should be investing a little more money into it, but like, you know, the Section 8 housing idea has me wanting to venture into that. But I would regret it probably if I went for Section 8 housing and then Bitcoin hit 10 million. I'd be like, damn it, bro, I knew I should have just kept investing. But it's been doing bad, dude. Bitcoin has been doing terribly recently. They've been rug pulling the hell out of Bitcoin. But you know what? I'm holding nonetheless. I haven't sold any positions. I might buy more since it is pretty low. But I bought like a fool, or at least in a way that you could definitely make a very well structured argument that I am a fool. I bought at like an average of 100K, right? That was in October, I think. So my positions average a buy-in price of like $102,000. So I'm down quite a bit right now. I think I'm down like 14%. But I still, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna let it, even if it crashed to 0 right now, it would be smarter for me to hold at that point, because why would I sell? But you know what I mean? Like, I think, I don't know. It's something you really have to have more faith in than knowledge, which, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy for having faith in it. But, I mean, above everything, my faith is in the Lord, man. I think that's why it's easier for me to do it, because, like, I know that if I lost all the money, if I'm meant to die, the Lord will kill me, and if I'm meant to live through having no money, the Lord will help me through that as well. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Is it a gamble? Technically, yeah. Is that good? Technically, no. No, but like I try to think of it as like if everything turned into Bitcoin right now, even if the price didn't go up, I would like to have the Bitcoin already just to use it on being able to buy normal stuff. But it's hard because nothing really does Bitcoin transactions right now except for illegal things. And I happen to not be in the business of buying illegal things yet. What is that? What the hell could that? Is that a? Oh, that's nuke. I think am I going to invest in nuclear warfare? Venture crap or venture cap. That's not what that is. That a money bag then? I was hoping I'd be able to invest in like nuclear war. Dude, I'm such a big advocate for nuclear energy, man. I wish. There's nothing you can do but wish. You know what I mean? But like it'll probably never happen because it's just not. I don't know. It's not as lucrative, I guess, from a business standpoint. I don't know. I don't know why we don't have nuclear everywhere, bro. People got scared of like one thing, and now it's the most terrifying thing ever. Even though it's so safe, so good for the environment, it's so good for the energy. Like it's just awesome. I ran out of money. What the hell? Ooh, 10 Batcoin. Holy! We just mined the whole damn block. That's beautiful. I was thinking a while ago of ooh, whoa, crypto caught up quick. Holy crap! But I was thinking a while ago of getting mining equipment and renting like some sort of building. But I didn't have the money for it. I learned very quickly, and it's not very profitable. Mining right now is pretty much the same as investing, although I would argue investing at this point might be a little more important unless you have a stupid amount of money and you're like not nearly guaranteed, but you have a high probability of hitting a block every once in a while. But that's nerd talk, right? All that means is it's like Bitcoin. There's gonna be less and less Bitcoin to mine, bro. So why mine it when you could just put your money into it and you can mine money by working? Damn it, I hate that I don't have enough money for this no more. So I was going in at 15 mil. Maybe I go in at, I don't know, 16? What's the cleanest number? 18, sure. It's not that much more, but it is enough just to get everything out of the way. Never mind. I lied to you, and I love to lie to people. See, like, why can't I get 10 Batcoin again? 10 Batcoin was the freaking pinnacle of my exist, dog. 2 Batcoin. All right, at least that's something. It's enough to where I don't I don't lose that much. 56% is still pretty brutal. That said, we make the margin back within like 2 seconds, which again is like, that's why I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm fine to work my way back up to 18 mil from 12 mil when I make 6 mil a second. Like, that's easy. That's free. We make 8 mil a second nearly. Holy. All right, do we want to get the last? No. 75 billion? Damn. These people want all my money. Maybe it's at this point that we go long term. We have made it a long way. Do I want to do it? I think I do. 75 billion is stupid levels of waiting. I have 27 of these bad boys. Let's get more interest for fixed deposits. Let's go for, whoa, what does that mean? Plus 2% chance to reveal another investment. Do you mean like in general? 2% chance to double the total returns. Is that for, wait, what? Wait, let's go golden ledger. That makes it way easier. Doubles the values of all returns in the invest. What does this mean? For everything? Because if so, then yeah, that sounds awesome. Keep 10% of your money after prestiging. Whoa, hold on. Short-term investment tree kept after prestige. Oh, really? Wait, so do I get to keep everything since I got that? Oh, you lose your prestige coins after you prestige. I don't think that's too worth it right now. Let's see what else we can get. More probability for high value returns. I think that's a little valued, right? That's a DJ Khaled, sure. We can get that Lucky Blast thing too. Plus 10% value for high value returns. That sounds awesome. Hell yeah. And then we can go for, I don't know, +1 in each investment. Okay, yeah, sweet. So we're done with that now. Do I keep it? I keep everything. I'm the GOAT. So now I never have to buy any of this again. See, this is why you wait. This is why you hold off, and I have $100 million. Like, I'm good on that. I can just go back to crypto like nothing ever happened. Oh my goodness, I'm a genius. Let's go in with 18 mil. I've got 160. I mean, can't be that bad, right? We got some Batcoin, we got some Ethereum, and Lucky Blast. I don't even know what the hell that means. I think I doubled my profit somehow, and we're back to making 300K a second. Oh, and we don't have any of the prestige coins in anything. Whoa, wait a minute. So we can get brand new prestige coin. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep investing in these bad boys, even if they lose me money. You know what I mean? That was a genius move I just made. I think I might be one of the smartest men on the planet, and I don't think that's up for debate, because I took an IQ test recently, and it said my IQ was 115, which is pretty much 15 above 100. And that means I have to be smart, right? because it was a random online IQ test that I took in the middle of the night with my friends. Oh, I found all the investment. I thought I ran out of money. Dude, I'm a genius. I'm a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. So the question is now, do I want to farm the prestige points? Because if I farm the prestige points, we could get even better stuff. So maybe if I just go like 13 bucks in a vending machine, we're bound to find something, right? We get a prestige coin there. We could just withdraw now. I don't need the money, to be honest. And then we can just go into the stocks, go into like 2K, try to get all the, look at that, 3 prestige coins here. Holy, and I don't even care about the money. I don't care if I lost all of this now. I just want the prestige coins. So now we got 3, look at that, we got 10 prestige coins now. Can we go into retail and get 4? No way, right? Oh, we get 4. So we only got it. Oh my goodness. I am so beautiful and I'm so thankful for my beauty. All right, let's go into real estate, see if we can get all 5 of them. No way, right? At some point, that's crypto. That's not what I chose. That's not what I chose at all. I want to go into real estate. Like I said, real estate, not crypto. Cool. There's 5. Holy crap, there are 5 prestige points. Oh, this one is actually kind of money, but I think I profited still. Yeah, I still made 5 mil, bro. That's so cooked. All right, let's go into mining. We're going with 7.88 mil. Hopefully that is enough. And we have 6 coins. Is it 6? Is that the maximum? If 6 is the maximum, that's ridiculous. It is. That's so stupid. I'm already back up to 25 prestige points. Let's go into bonds with 16 mil. 7 prestige coins. Oh, dude, I don't even know what this lucky blast is. I don't remember blasting luck, but dude. Okay, and then we can go into, we already went into crypto and took those. Oh no, we got 2 more. 2 more in crypto. Let's get those 2. Not enough money. That's right. I probably should have upped the amount of money I have. All right, with 29 million, we should have enough. Oh, we didn't get a prestige coin this time. What the hell? Oh, it's probably because I don't have the high chance of getting one, right? Yeah, let's up that a little bit and then go back into crypto. That way we can just cure our last one here. And do I prestige it again? Probably, right? The only downside to prestiging again is that I get 1% of my money, so that'll leave me with only 51 million. Or I get 10%, excuse me. I get 10% of my money. Let's do it though. Why not? I've got 34 prestige points. That can be good. Investments kept after prestige. That sounds amazing. That sounds awesome. That sounds like I love you. And then doubles the count of all returns in the portfolio. Whoa! 80% of your money after you prestige. Holy crap. All right, cool. Now what do I want to do? Double more returns with more luck. Oh, this is Lucky Blast. Plus 2% chance to reveal another investment. I think I want more luck. I think I want a lot of luck. Let's go back to being done. And, wait a minute. Because hear me out, right? If I keep the prestige coins after, okay, I got to test something. We're going to go into stocks with 3,500. We're just going to test something, right? This has the perfect amount of prestige coins that we need. Let's withdraw here. Or actually, no, I lied. Not that we're not going to do what I said, but we need to go to retail as well. Okay, let's go withdraw. Let's go short term. Let's go long term. Okay, I need to see this. Prestige coins kept after prestige. Does that mean that I leave and I still have 4, or do I end up? Okay, I was hoping it would reset all of these. So I prestige and then I end up with like 40 coins, because that'd be awesome. But that doesn't seem to be the case. And since I'm still making 6 millisecond, I don't really care about the amount of money that I keep after everything, because I'm always gonna make 6 millisecond. I feel pretty friggin' fine. And look at this, we got 8 coins already in the crypto, so that's easy. That's a free 8 coins. And then probably we want to work in reverse, right? Then we go to bonds, and we're just trying to farm up as many of these prestige coins as we can. Nothing else matters. Did we not get all the prestige? Yeah, we got all 4 of them, but I know there's more than 4. Are there 7? Is that? Oh, yes, there are 7. Oh, you could just press escape and leave. Oh, wait, no. Wait, that just took me to the menu. All right, well, I still left, so that's all right. So now we have 19 coins, or prestige coins. I want the one that keeps 80% of my money. Do I really? Does it matter if I keep all my investments? Do I really need 80% of my cash? I mean, I guess it would help, right? Can't see how it'd be a bad thing. Let's get the coins in real estate, baby. Are there only, it doesn't feel like there's only 3. Why why is, also, why are there like 10 trillion buildings all of a sudden? Holy crap. Yeah, there are 5 coins in real estate. I don't know why I didn't get all 5 of them. It's a little bit suspicious. You trying to hide them from me or something? All right, boom. And then we can go into, do I need to go into retail? Does it matter? It's an extra 8 coins. I might as well. Actually, no, I might as not well. Actually, screw this. Think about it, right? If I keep my coins every time, I think the only thing I want to do, so let's keep that. Sure. What do we get here? 99% chance for a return on each investment. What does that mean? I don't know, but it is the name of the game. So I think I'm scared to get that one right now. Grants plus 200k passive income per second. That's not even good. That's not even good at all. What do I want to do with 14? Does it matter? Probably more chance to double returns. Maybe we can go Lucky Blast too. Just try to start maxing stuff out. You know what I mean? If we can max stuff out. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because I can just farm crypto for 8 coins and then farm, you know what I mean? Farm the biggest ones and then prestige. So I don't have to waste my time on the little baby one. Although I do wonder, would it be a better use of my time to try and get that 75 or however many billion-dollar thing? The seed round, the venture capitalism? I'm not quite sure yet, but what I do know is if I have a trillion prestige points, it probably does not matter, right? So we got 20 right now. We can use that to invest in compound vision, sure. And then maybe this one. Dreamy compound. Damn, that one's expensive. Holy. All right, sure. Look at that. We're just casually making 13 million a second because all of the work that I do right now compounds later. Feels like my board is smaller though. My crypto board. Is that just because I have so much money that it doesn't matter? Because I'm walking in with 18 mil and then turning it into 80. What if I walk in with 8 mil? Does that, it just doesn't matter because I make so much money off of all the other things. That is, it really doesn't, no one cares. Is there anything in particular I want to get more from the prestige? Maybe that thing where we get a higher fraction per investment, because it still seems pretty. Why am I, did I pick real estate? I thought I picked mining. Either way, I think like, it still feels hard to make 75 billion. So I'm feeling like I made the right decision somehow in doing what I'm doing. You know what? I want a bigger ledger grid though. Let's try to work for that. If I could have a bigger cryptocurrency thing, maybe I could, do I want that? I'd make more money, I guess. Because this way, I don't know though. This way I don't even make a lot of money. Like I make all my money idle, right? 22 million a second. Do I care for this? No. No way now. I guess I could max out these golden deeds and stuff because they're cheap. And I guess I could do the treasury one too, but that one was expensive. Let's go for another long term. I've got 20 coins. I wish there was a way to like start off with 20 coins. So that way I don't have to work for anything. Ooh, wait a minute. Boom, bop, bam. Negative 30% cost for everything on the skill tree. Does that mean, wait a minute, that means this is only 52 billion. Hooray. All right, that sounds pretty good. I don't know if there's a way to lower that anymore, but that definitely helps. I mean, that's a free third of the wheel chopped off for me. What the hell? This is the worst cryptocurrency thing I've ever seen, and yet we still profited 800% off of 18 million. So this is what I'm talking about, man. That prestige was probably the best thing I've ever done for myself. Ooh, this is so much Bitcoin too. Okay, this is to the point where like, yeah, we might be making more money off of that than we do. Damn, I have 82 Bitcoin. I wish. Oh, I wish. I could up the grid size, I guess. And why not? It's permanent. It's permanent, and it helps me make money way faster by just letting me go through all this. And look at that. I make a quarter bill, just like that. But even more than the quarter mil, like it's really just get your prestige coins, man. I'm trying to find ways around only doing this prestige coin grind, but it seems like the smartest thing to do right now. Like it's just the best thing that my beautiful ChatGPT brain can compute. How many am I at now? 21, as in the meme 21. I love when I get the prestige coins fast, dude. That's such a happy feeling, because then I can just get the hell out. I don't even care about anything. See, when it's long and arduous like this, it's just like, why'd I go through the whole thing just to get 4 coins? That's silly. That's foolish. But then I go ahead and I long term, and then I've got 30 buckaroonies to play with, and I feel a little better. What do I want to do? Like I want to do this one, 0.05% returns per second. That's expensive though. Wait, what? This keeps 50% of my cash. This keeps 80% of my cash. Okay, well, let's get the wealth reservoir then. I don't know. I'm gonna keep all of my damn cash. Sure. Statistical edge? Why not? It costs 10, and then then this, I don't care. This, sure, just to see if there's anything beyond it. And then I can't spend any of my, oh yeah, I can. What? Oh, why have I not been getting that? I forgot about that one. Holy, okay, that's what I gotta grind for then. Oh, that is way good. I'm sorry I didn't realize that earlier. Holy, I've been doing myself a disservice this whole time. What am I doing? Well, I just said what I'm doing. I'm doing myself a disservice, but that's okay. Let's up probability of getting coins in crypto. That way, because I don't like that I have 8 out of 9 here. I don't even care that there's only 1 prestige coin here. I want it, dude. Is it optimal? Probably not. Am I optimal? I don't remember the last time I was. But okay, now I know I can just farm up all these prestige coins and then buy a crap ton of that and then farm up all those prestige coins and then farm up that and then max everything out so easy, so free, so awesome. What's that gonna put us at? Probably like close to 35, I would imagine. Like 40, I think. If I did all of them, I think there's 40. So do I want to do all of them? Why not? Let's do all of them and figure it out. We get 5 from retail. Retail, man. Retail was a headache to get through, dude. It's a phase. So yeah, we're gonna have 41. So let's get the 4 from the stock market. Dude, these boards are looking so nice. Holy. And then let's get it from the vending machine, because we got it like that. We're G's. You already know how we do. Let's withdraw. So many chips. This is a big vending machine. We got 41 chips, 41 prestige coins. Let's invest that all in coin multiplier. Get the hell out of there. I don't need to spend the rest. And go back into crypto. Now crypto has 15 prestige points. Holy, dude, every empty space, damn it, is gonna be a prestige. No, I didn't mean to withdraw. That was a terrible idea. That's all right. I only have 5 left to go. So that alone is worth 23. It's worth 15. I had 8 already. And then the bonds have crypto. So that doesn't make any damn sense. The bonds have 14. Oh, come on. I mean, look at this board, dude. Holy, how many does the vending machine has 8. The vending machine has as many as crypto used to have. I should have got this so much sooner, because this is just game changing, yo. This just makes prestiging so much easier. I was scared I was gonna have to do that for like another half an hour. Not even close. Well, maybe, but not at that rate anymore, at least. Even real estate has 12. I love real estate, dude. Real estate really is just like, it's the best thing you could have right now, both in real life and in this video game. Well, not really in the video game. In the video game right now, it's crypto. Soon it's going to be venture capital, which if you think about it, venture capitalism is kind of like real estate, but of the business. Okay, I have 73 coins. I've got to be able to invest all of these in something, right? Max coin, even more. Maybe higher chance of them appearing. We can max that out. We still have 27. And then we can do this one, more returns, because now that's going to be really easy to get, even though it's 170 more coins. So now if we go into stock, maybe I don't even have to increase the amount that we gain anymore, but now we get, what is that, 17 of these prestige coins? Nearly the whole board is full. There's 4 empty slots. Bonds are going to be 16, I believe. Oh my goodness. This one has some more empty slots. I don't care, bro. Look at the board. Again, it's like 10. How about mining? What does mining look like at its peak? 15. Oh no, only 15. I think that one had like 3 spots, but I wasn't even paying attention. I'm getting like kind of brainwashed by this video game right now. I don't even think I have to go into it with any money anymore. I just profit infinitely. Like, look at it. I went in this with 4. We made 23,000% returns, bro. What? That's ridiculous. And we made 14 coins along the way. Retail is going to be 13. Oh no, only 13 coins. I gotta get out of this one. Thankfully, it's the easiest thing in the world. Even vending machine is worth it now. Vending machine is worth 10. Like, it's worth my time to do the worst of things, because our new worst is significantly better than our old best. Is that not? Why am I in crypto again? I don't want to be here. Am I gonna make $1 billion in one shot? No way, right? No way. I just made a billy. Whole 46,000%. Can I do the vending machine, please? I'm gonna have over 100 prestige coins. I'm only gonna have to do that once more, or at the very least to max out the thing I'm trying to max out. This is full, by the way. What the hell? That was a completely full board. Let's go ahead and prestige. We already know what we're doing. 10 of these to Dreamy Compound. We only need 70 more coins into that, and then I don't know, in the meanwhile we can get Elite Fortune. Sure. Well, back to work. We're going into crypto with only 2 mil, so if I don't hit something, I do hit something. You always hit something. You always hit something. You win. Although I guess in theory, like you could not win. You could just hit a bunch of prestige coins. So it's probably still worth it to bump the number up a little bit, but I don't have to sit there for years like I used to. I mean, dude, even bonds, I make a crap ton. I made almost $500 million off of bonds in this one short moment. I can't wait until that's my real life, dude. That's gonna be so sweet. Never have to worry about money again. Just like go drink water somewhere. That's all I want to do, bro. Just let me like drink water in the middle of nowhere. That'd be sick. Let me have like a couple friends around too. Just not even worry. You know, just don't worry. It's all in the pursuit of peace. But then my boy Ryan would say peace comes from within you and not of your external environment. And then I would be like, well, damn it. Now my idea doesn't sound so smart because what you just said sounds so genius. Am I missing one? Feels like I'm missing one. No, I think I just had 8 extra last time. So out of everything we have right now, we get 98 of these prestige coins. I think. Wait. No way. I think we were too full of other stuff to fill up on the prestige coins for the vending machine. What the hell? That was weird. All right, well, we got 94. Whatever. I don't want to play vending machine again. It's stupid. Let's max out Dreamy Compound for an extra 1% return per second. And then there's this one, which is not as expensive, but probably is I think it is as expensive. Yeah, it's still a 20 average. So we need, what is that? 280 for that? I don't like that one. Does this one go up too? No, it doesn't. Okay, I want the things that don't go up. So maybe next time I'm gonna max out these 3 over here just to get the left side. Yo, there are little kids screaming outside. I'm glad they're having fun, but damn, is it that bad? All right, let's go for seed round, venture capitalism as well. Let's mess around with that one. We can go in with pretty much infinite money, so I don't mind. What can we get here? We can get a seed fund with 35% or a unicorn with 52%. What the hell does that even mean? I don't know. Can we up the grid all the way and then maybe more on our portfolio? This way, we can go into venture capitalism with $120 million and come out with, let's just find out. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to look at the money, but like I can already see the money. $16 billion, bro. What is this video game? What does it become? What is it? Look at this. I just maxed out almost everything here except for the prestige coins. And then next is opportunities and energy. I knew it. It's nukes. Oh, thank God I love nuclear energy, bro. It's such a G. Mind you, venture capital has 18 prestige coins we could get. So that's an extra 18 on top of everything else. Very happy to have it. I wish there was a way to wipe out the boards immediately. Is that lazy of me? Maybe. Passive income. We've reached $1 billion per second. No way. No way, no way. That has to just be from the card, right? Oh, wait, it's probably from the investments from the card. Holy crap. It's making 600 million a second, dude. What are we talking about? I might as well, yeah, max out everything I have thus far, save up for power plants, probably just farm more prestige points from crypto, not venture capital, but like that's fine too, I guess, because I do keep my investments. And since we get damn 1 trillion unicorns and seed fruits from the seed or from the venture capitalist, was that, did I make 150,000% there? I swear that's what I made. I made 150,000% returns on venture capitalism. This game is nutty, bro. There's too much stuff at this point. Now it's kind of hindering me in trying to get my prestige coins. And it's like I have to clear out the whole board or else it's not done because it's all full. Every slot in the board is full right now. Okay, I guess not anymore. I assume, unless... No, the whole thing is full, even without prestige coins. Bro, what is this video game turning into? All right, let's unlock energy opportunities. Sure. Let's go into energy. Everything costs 25 mil. Let's come in with 500,000 million or whatever. Here we could unlock all wind or nuclear. Hell yeah. I unlocked a lot of nuclear. They heard that I really like nuclear. All right. Grid expansion. Damn right. All the way. Just max everything out. Why not? What's this? NFTs. This is supposed to be the last achievement, but we might get to that before we get the second last achievement. So let's do some digging in some energy here. Let's see what percentage return we get from this. I think venture capitalism is going to have a higher percentage return because it's venture capitalism. 30,000%. Do you even care after you get 300x, bro? This is like cryptocurrency levels of like little coin levels of profit. And look at that, we can unlock the NFTs. We can put 5 billion on one, and we get the achievement NFT. Invest in NFT. We have one more achievement left, or left. Damn it, left. We have one more achievement left. We might find rare NFT with 48% chance, and we found 3 of them. So what did we make? We made 1600% profit. Oh, I should probably expand the board, don't you think? Yeah, let's expand the grid size. Can't go all the way quite yet. Just gotta wait a little bit of a second. Okay, there you go. All good. Then we can up the returns on the NFT portfolio, and it's already pretty close to energy. Whoa, Forbes list needs Trillionaire Club. What's that? I don't know, but let's go back into NFTs with $9 billion. Sure. Dada, not crypto. That sounded like I said dada, like a baby. Just want to go into NFTs, bro. I want to go into NFTs. I want to farm all the NFTs in the world. Oh, I don't have a high chance of getting the coins, do I? I do have a high chance of making $600 billion, being able to unlock the Forbes list. Right before I get the Trillionaire. So we've 100%ed the achievements. We're not done yet, but we have 100%ed the achievements. Obviously we haven't 100% the game. So let's, do I have to max all this out before I buy this? Maybe. Oh, it needs Trillionaire Club. Is that a long-term thing? It might be. Well, let's max out everything we can at the moment. I want to max out the prestige tokens for this too, even though it's a little useless. So let's go back into NFTs with 7 billy and try to get all them prestige tokens. There we go. Get all the money in the world as well. I want to make $1 trillion off of one of these cards. I think I can. I think we got one more reinvest. We have just enough. Yeah, 6 prestige tokens. Just enough to make it worth it. Oh, I made $1 trillion. Okay, that wasn't that hard. $1 trillion is worth nothing. All right, there we go. So we max that out. We can go long term. It's not like we can max out the prestige tree yet, but we can try our best. We're at 54 coins now. Let's do this. Why not? High roller bonus. And now we can just go back to farming up some NFTs and then go down the list, come back with like 200 prestige points and try our best at upgrading everything again. Is this all of them though? Is this all? Yup, 19. That is all of the prestige coins. So I assume we are at the point now, never mind, because that's only 13 and we're able to get more than 13 prestige coins per thing. So that sucks a little bit. I have to reinvest. It's a slower method. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should have just gone on to the next one, but I don't care. I want to see how much prestige coin we end up with after we go through all 10 of the investment opportunity. And in the meanwhile, we're probably going to make some great money. We're probably going to make some beautiful, beautiful dough and cheese. I missed out on a single prestige coin. I think I may be a toddler, but that's okay because we have the ability to just go again. So now for crypto, we're already at 56, dog. That's so wild. And that puts us at 73. Let's go into bonds. I can already tell you it's going to put us at 89 prestige coins. So now we can go into mining. I don't even have to put that much money into it because we make so much off of one thing that it's like, who cares? I'm making hundreds of billions in mining, bro. This is ridiculous. I don't think we got a single prestige coin that time though, which is, do I not? Oh, this is energy. Wait, what? That makes sense as to why we're making so much. Why did I go into energy? Here we go. We're still making hundreds of millions off of mining. It's about to be nearly $1 billion. 600 mil. That puts us at 104 of the prestige coins. Real estate puts us at 118. Retail puts us at 131. Stock puts us at 143. And the vending machine takes so freaking long to grind up because there's just so much stuff other than prestige coin. But it ends us up at 153. Now I don't remember. We're missing one from the NFT. Who cares? And we might have had some from before. Again, who cares? Let's buy this one all the way up and buy that one almost all the way up. Sure. So now I have to do that again. Plus I need to get the luckiest upgrade, which is 100 prestige points. So we've got a lot of prestige points to grind through, but we also make a lot of prestige points really easily. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not a hard grind. You know, I played Hypixel Skyblock back in my day when it first released, and they had the Ember Rod with the magma boss, and I couldn't figure out how to go all the way over there. For those who don't know what that is, essentially I'm a nerd. But all that to say, I've been through the grind. I've never played RuneScape, actually. I kind of want to, but also with how people talk about it and the people that play it, I don't know if I want to so much, because that sounds a little bit, maybe a little bit nerdier than the Hypixel Skyblock grind, because at least least that one was Minecraft, right? And there was also stuff to do when you were waiting. Like you could play Bed Wars on the same server. I hate accidentally opening up something I don't want to open. Like crypto is not what I'm trying to look at right now. I'm trying to look at bond. I want to make all my money from bond. See, and then sometimes the game just teleports me to random things that I did not click on, because I swear I clicked on mining here. How the hell did I end up in energy? I do not know. I think what it is that the game loads sometimes, and if I'm auto clicking while the game's loading, it'll still have the menu popped up. So like, look, if I go for real estate here, I'm gonna go in venture capitalism. See, because I was auto clicking there at the end of it, but I did click the frickin' retail button or real estate button. I don't know. Either way, these are kind of Gen Z problems. I feel okay about this being my biggest problem right now, especially when I can make so many prestige points so quickly. Although then, see, it's annoying. You see how I wasn't even auto clicking there. I think I just manually clicked because I was like emphasizing my point, which you can't even see me click. So all it does is it emphasizes it for me. But at the end of the day, I'm the one recording. All right, we just got to touch the vending machine, which is the worst one. How do I have, I'm going to end up with 155 coins. Last time I had 153. I missed something apparently. Damn, bro, that one had 2. You see what I mean? Like vending machine sucks to grind up. What do you mean you only have 2 per thing? There's so many squares here. That's a ridiculous gamble. All right, but we got another 155. We can go ahead and max out a whole ton of crap. We just need what, 18, 19, 20. So that's 30, 57. So we need 57 more to max that one out, and then 100 more. So probably I just need to go through the whole process again. I think that's what that's telling me. If I just go through the whole process once more, we should be able to buy Luckiest. Now, I don't know what the Trillionaire club is, but I have $82 trillion. So I feel like I belong in that club already. You know what I mean? If there's a millionaire club and you have $80 million, you're a millionaire 80 times over. Like you probably belong in that space. Damn it, I missed one from energy. Whatever, I guess somehow I ended up in venture capital, which I didn't miss any in, so I will just that. Or I didn't get the opportunity to miss any in because I didn't farm it. But see how when there's only one, it's like, it's such a gamble. You don't get it until the end. The auto clicker does help in this game. I think I would like this game a lot less if I didn't have my auto clicker. Because being able to wipe these boards out in the manner that I'm doing it is, it aids quite a lot to me being able to enjoy the experience. My wrist right now would be burning if I had to click each one of these individual tiles. Maybe something that's like when you click on a row, or maybe when you click, it destroys the row and the column. I don't know. That'd be cool. Then you only have to click a few times if you're smart, because you could just click on a diagonal and that would destroy everything. You could just go boom, 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 and then it'd be over with. Instead of having to click 49 times per thing, which is 500 times total. I wonder how high. I didn't even click on venture capital. That's so crazy. That's so BS. But I wonder how far you can like push this. Like, can I go vending machine all the way up to just as much as I want? Okay, well, I guess I'm doing vending machine because I accidentally clicked on the thing. And see how it's only 3 coins? That's so PMO, dude. That is so much PMO that I cannot even stand such a thing. I don't know who the hell decided that that was awesome, but I'd much rather have a prestige point than a bag of chips right now. Although a bag of chips is worth, what, 2 grand? It's a very expensive bag of chips, you know. Don't get ahead of yourself, but I don't know. All right, hopefully this should be enough, right? If my math is at least somewhat decent, we should be able to go for luckiest. 99% chance for a return on each investment. I was trying this entire time, ever since I saw this upgrade, to figure out what that means before I really speak on it, because I don't know what that means at all. But we're gonna get it. We got luckiest. And I thought that'd be the end of the game initially, but it looks like Trillionaire Club unlocks Trillionaire Prestige tier. This gives me $1 million a second. This current money is added to fixed deposit after prestige. Oh, whoa, 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 yo, hold on. Current money is added to fixed deposit after prestige. Hold on. Okay, we gotta grind up 100 prestige points. What that means, right? In my fixed deposit, I generate maybe 3% of it per second. That means that if I had $200 trillion in it, I would generate maybe $6 trillion million a second. And then I could just, that's just compound interest on compound interest forever. So somehow this put me in energy. You saw me not click energy, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. Some things you have to tolerate in this life, but either way, I need to get that as soon as possible because that's more money than anything could ever give me, right? That's exponential growth. I think technically it's polynomial growth. I think I just learned recently, although I think I learned this back in freshman year. I didn't care, but there's linear growth, then there's polynomial growth, and then there's exponential growth. Damn it. I didn't open this. That's not what I opened. Why are we doing this? I want to go to crypto land. Remember when Crypto Island was supposed to be a thing? That was a weird time of life. They were going to do like a Bitcoin island. That was just going to end up very, very illegal. How am I in did I get everything in bonds already? All the prestige? Yeah, I did. I think I'm going insane a little bit, having to do all this frickin' prestige point grinding. Thankfully, I don't have to go the full way, though. I think this is enough, maybe? I think it's like barely, yeah, 103. Barely enough. So, what you're telling me, if I get legacy deposit, and we go to done, and we go to... I'm at E15. Wait, let's reset again. Wait, let's go back to done. Let's go back to... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have $100 quadrillion right now. We're now at 200 quadrillion. Yo. Hold on. Wait, let's wait until we get 100x. 100x is when the E number goes up by 3. Or I think. Or is that 1000x? That's 1000x. Oh, wait, yeah. When it goes up by 3, it's 1000x. When it goes up by 2, it's 100x. So we're going to wait for the 100x here, where we're at 7.96 E18 instead of E15, because 15 plus 3 is 18. So that means if it's plus 3, or if it's, wait, what? 17. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Just give me the 100x. So now we should be making quintillions of dollars nearly every second. And nothing matters as far as money anymore. I mean, I just can't get into the Trillionaires Club. The other thing doesn't matter at all, I don't believe. What was the other thing? Plus $1 million a second. Oh my goodness, guys. Wait, that could actually clutch up. Even though we're making, I think, $30 quintillion a second, or maybe more, maybe 300. I don't even know. I don't know anymore. I think it's 30 quintillion we're making. We have a sextillion dollars, I think, maybe. Now, all I really need is that Trillionaires Prestige Club. I could max out the millionaire thing, but to be honest, that sounds kind of boring and useless. So for now, I'm just going to, mess around with the Trillionaire Club, see what's in there. It said Trillionaire Prestige Club or something along those lines, so I'm really wondering if that's gonna be a whole new way to prestige, and this game secretly takes 10 years in order to beat to 100%. Either way, I mean, I'm worth infinite money at this point, right? Like I could keep going for long-term resets and 40xing my money, 100xing my money over and over and over again until the ends of time, which is the definition of exponential, I believe. Or is it polynomial? It might be. I might only be making polynomial money and not exponential, in which case that would suck. I think I have to ask like AI. Okay, we just got to do mining. If we do mining, we need 7, so we need it to go down to 8, and now I can get the hell out of here. We can go ahead and long-term invest into the Trillionaire Club. Unlocks the Trillionaire Prestige tier. Let's see what this does. For Forbes list. Sure, let's do it. Why not? All right, I forgot your name, buddy. I'm so rich now. Look at you. Congratulations. The new Forbes list is out, and guess who's sitting right on top? That's right, you even managed to knock Olan Dusk off of his high horse, and that is no small feat. Well, good, I wear a size 12. From luckiest to wealthiest, what a wild ride it's been, huh? And trust me, this is just the beginning. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Please don't say that, Chuck. Please, his name is Chuck. I'm on the Forbes list. I'm way above everybody else, I think. I'm the wealthiest. Thanks for playing! Look at you, a trillionaire already. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching until the end of this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash smash that button, like that like button. Join the Discord again if you love games like this. We have a whole over 1,000 people that love discussing games like this, and we've got our own stuff coming up. Planning. And if you're watching till the end of this video and want to see another lovely one, check that top right video, YouTube suggesting it to you. And if they brought you to this video and you watched until the end, you're probably gonna love it. I don't know, you'll love it.